Well, let's stay in the UK this morning because the bad headlines continue for Prince Andrew, who it's now claimed has hardly paid any rent on his royal lodge for 2 decades. And this comes as Sky News reports this morning that a current aide for the King and Queen was the head of royal protection at the time that Prince Andrew allegedly asked one of his police officers to dig up dirt on Virginia Giuffre. This as her memoir was released to the public in the UK today. And joining us now is News Corp's Europe correspondent and Sky News contributor Sophie Elsworth. So, Sophie, there's a lot to talk about here, but it just feels like the more we learn about Prince Andrew, the worse this gets for him.
Well, Pete, that's a very accurate summary of what is happening here in the UK. The headlines, the bad headlines, just keep on rolling in, day out. And Prince Andrew cannot seem to escape this nightmare that has continued to unfold. And now there's calls by members of the government and also members of the opposition that he should be forced to move out of his grace and favour estate in Windsor because they're saying he's basically sponging off the crown by having this abode, 30-bedroom abode, that he doesn't pay a single cent on to live in, Pete. And he has that for at least another 50-odd years. So he's living in a pretty good situation for someone whose private and public life has been completely destroyed.
According to our colleagues at Sky in the UK now, they're saying that any questions to Buckingham Palace are simply being referred to police now because they're looking into matters. So where are things at when it comes to the police side of things who are looking at Prince Andrew?
Well, Buckingham Palace won't be commenting on this. Reporters across the world, particularly here in London, keep asking questions and keep being referred off. Buckingham Palace, I guess, are adopting the approach that they don't need to continue to add commentary to this. Police have said that they are looking at the matter. Now, there are, of course, those allegations by Virginia Giuffre's family that Prince Andrew provided her personal details, including her social security number, to authorities to look into whether or not she had a criminal record. So this is just another bad headline for Prince Andrew. And now some people here, Peter, arguing that he should no longer be allowed to be referred to as Prince Andrew. He should have the prince taken away from him, which must be done through Parliament. So this is a nightmare that just continues to roll on for him and the royal family.
Do you know how bad it is for him in the book, Sophie? I mean, it was only released today. I'm not sure you would have had a chance to read a copy of the book yet, but from those who have, I mean, have they explained how bad it is for him when it comes to that memoir?
Well, Pete, the commentary all around the world has been obviously very bad for Prince Andrew, and the extracts that have been published in the week leading up to the release of this book have just been disastrous. So there's certainly no good headlines coming out of this. And don't forget, he's the prince that said he didn't sweat, he doesn't sweat. Well, the headlines over here this week were saying he will be sweating now because this is disastrous for him. Yeah,
I remember, during that famous BBC interview, he was just heading off for a straightforward shooting weekend and tried to play it down, and not much chance of that anymore. Thank you, Sophie. We'll chat to you again next week.